It's a hockey stream on episode 258 of the VIG Lounge, where the Pittsburgh Penguins welcome the Ottawa Senators to PPG Paints Arena. Will the Penguins be able to keep up with this torrid pace in this regular season playthrough, or will Ottawa show why they are Canada's capital by handing the Penguins their first loss? There's only one way to find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in. Crosby and Norris to meet at center. Norris, of course, now with Buffalo IRL. Puck collected along the wall by Letang. Finds an outlet. Up into the Senators' zone for Sidney Crosby. Crosby first shot on goal, turned aside. And now a one-timer, that's stopped off of the stick of P.O. Joseph. Puck collected by Joseph once again. Trying to bring it back in. Nearly did. And the puck is knocked off the stick of Raquel by Zoom. Jake Sanderson dances around Joseph. Nice save by Nedeljkovic. Up to Crosby. Up the right wing side, now to Rust. Right wing circle. Gets a shot off. Rebound score! It's tricky to score a goal unless you are Raquel. It's tricky! Tricky Ricky. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Courtesy of number 67. Beautiful shot by Rust. Rebound pops right out to Raquel. No chance for the Senators goaltender on that one. And just like that, 1-0 Pittsburgh. Evgeny Malkin looked to win the draw. Was unsuccessful. Malkin with a nice knockdown. Erik Karlsson have the puck. It's now to Matt Grzelcyk. Then up and then across to Tommy Novak. Novak drifts into the right wing circle, shoots and scores! A little injection of Novocaine as the Penguins lead it 2-0. Tommy Novak. Sorry, I got a little water on my shirt there. Got a nice shot off, courtesy of that feed from Phil Tomasino. And put it right by Tristan Jarry, who of course came over in the Thomas Chabot deal that I had done earlier this season. Of course, I shipped Thomas Chabot off to Toronto as much as I didn't want to, but I had to make sure I got every player that Pittsburgh got in the trade deadline. So was that trade completely unfair for me? Yes, but I had to do it. So it's one of those things. Wouldn't hurt as much if, Pittsburgh didn't acquire draft picks only. But you know what? I do actually like the additions of Connor Dewar and Connor Timmins, both IRL, and it's part of this regular season playthrough. Now Nola Chari busts in, fourth line, trying to get on the board and put one past Jarry, and nearly did. Matt Grzelcyk with a hip check. Up the right wing side to Novak, who has one of the goals today for Pittsburgh. Lets a shot go, looking for another one. And Jarry with a save. There's Jesse Puljujarvi, who actually got a deal with Florida, but I had to trade him to Ottawa to make another one of my trades work. Across now to Connor Timmins. Again, up the right wing side to Lizotte. Vladislav Kolyachonok with a huge hit. That's going to cause an injury. And he's going to have to answer for that. Kolyachonok going one-on-one with NHL veteran Travis Hamonic, excuse me. Battle of 23s. And Kolyachonok with the better of that exchange as Travis Hamonic looks to shake the cobwebs out. Good little scrap. Don't know who. I don't know who was injured via Kolyachonok, but hopefully they'll be okay. I don't know. Have to wait and see on that one. Achari up to Connor Dewar. Dewar lifts one into the zone, lost the puck. Achari with a shot. Jarry covers up down low. And Brian Rust on the bench shaking his head for some reason. I don't know why they showed that. It doesn't really make any sense. Connor Dewar wins the draw. Got it back to Letang and then lost it. Drake Batherson had Joseph stay with him. And Joseph collected the puck for Pittsburgh. Noel Acciari drifts it again. He's had a couple of great chances. You'd think it's a mismatch in lines right now, but so far the fourth line has actually held up quite well. Cross now to Joseph. Now to Heinen. Tried to get it up to Acciari, but that is an icing call with 6:42 remaining in the first. Actually, scratch that. Drake Batherson is going to the box. And that's an interference call. He'll sit with Travis Hamonic and have a nice friendly chat in the box. Pittsburgh already up 2-0. I still feel like this should have been an offensive zone draw, but whatever. It's won by Ottawa anyway, so it's a moot point. Grizzly knocks the puck away. Kevin Hayes finds some space, drifts, shoots, rebound off of Jarry. Out now to Raquel. That shot went wide. Down. Eric Carlson with a drive, rebound! And Jarry, quick to pounce on that one. 1:26 remaining on the power play. And 6:08 to go in the first period. Joseph getting some power play time, and he nearly scored right off the draw from the pass from Malkin. Joseph collects it in his own zone. Finds the lane up the right wing side to Malkin. Puck knocked away from Malkin. Collected by one of the goal scorers, Novak! A double shot of Novak as the Penguins lead it 3-0. Courtesy of a power play goal by number 18. Tommy Novak has been on fire for the Penguins in this game thus far. 2 goals, and he's been all around the net. Great addition coming over from Nashville. Malkin wins the draw at center after the goal was scored. Collected now by Malkin. Malkin drifts into the circle, shoots and scores! Gino Machino crashes into the casino! And the Penguins have a 4-0 lead! Just got right a little bit outside the right wing circle, let it go, and just went right past Jarry. See, that's the Tristan Jarry we know and love. Giving up goals on first shots, multiple goals per game. I say at this point, IRL, keep him in net. Let's, it's the race for a lottery pick for Pittsburgh. That's what we're looking for. Bit of a crunch. Josh Norris drifts his way into the circle. And it looks like we've got an injured Penguin. It's Matt Grzelcyk. See what... Oh, Brady Tkachuk. Of course. Well, we'll see how long he's gone for. But that's the Tkachuk brothers up to their old antics. 3:12 to go in the first. And the Penguins are down a defenseman. As Ottawa is down a forward, I believe. Rickard Rakell trying to break in. Lost the puck at the last second, courtesy of Jake Sanderson. Gaudette with a chance. That's turned aside. Battle for it along the boards. Comes out to Ottawa. Save Nedeljkovic. Rakell had the puck and lost it. Drifts in, fires, save made by Jarry. Chris Letang on Puljujärvi. Wow, poetic justice that would be if he scored, eh? Blake Lizotte going to bring it in now for Pittsburgh. Trying to get a shot of it. Yeah, I love that you're telling me to shoot after I lost the puck. Wow. Well, the Matt Grzelcyk injury is unfortunate, but let's take a look at the stats after one period of play. Of course, the Penguins leading the Senators 4-0. I was shooting them 16-4. Hits are 20-10 in favor of Pittsburgh. Face-off slight edge actually to the Penguins, 6-5. And as you can see, the Penguins are 1-for-1 on the power play. Ottawa has yet to register one. Let's see what happens here with 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go as we go to the second period. Crosby and Norris again to meet at center. Crosby wins that draw. Rust now with a shot right as he gets into the zone. Shot from behind the net by Rust as well, turned aside by Jarry. Pops out in front, Rust scores! And Rust we trust as the Penguins lead by a fistful. It's 5-0. Look at that, Brian Rust with his 45th goal of the year. And did a little flyby and put it right upstairs. That's got to be a goaltending change, you would think. As Jarry has not been good. Got a cross now up to Crosby. Crosby trying to go around and he ran out of space. That would have been an excellent goal if he was able to tuck it in past the Ottawa goaltender. But it was not the case on that occasion. Rakell now. He'll drift and shoot, make the rebound come available, but it's carried out by Batherson. Or is it? Kept in actually by Letang as they still battle along the wall for it. Picked off now by Rust, but that was a giveaway. Nedeljkovic comes up big on that one. It's almost like a blind guy was passing the puck there. 16:03 to go in the middle period. Pittsburgh just recently extended their lead to 5. And Malkin wins the defensive zone draw to spring Phil Tomasino, who scores! Off the post and in! Get Phil a cappuccino! As the Penguins lead by a touchdown! A shot of Tomasino! Oh my goodness! Nearly 5 minutes gone, and the Penguins now have built up what seems to be like an insurmountable lead. As Ottawa tries to get themselves back on track. Puck sent into the zone, but I think this is going to be icing. And indeed it is. Now it's Linus Ullmark, who probably should have started this game in the first place for the Senators, but they went with Jari against his former team, who I hope I can say next year, by the way, because I want to see some Sergei Miroshov. Malkin drifts, shoots, rebound, pops out, but turned aside by the now newly tested, at least in this game, Linus Ullmark. Saved by Nedeljkovic as I'm talking about that. Nice save. Joseph now with a hit to get the puck free to Lizotte. To the blue line. Letang shakes and bakes and fires. Ullmark will hang on. 11:05 to go. As the Penguins are out shooting the Senators 24-6 at this point, and have gotten 6 goals on those 24 shots, so not too shabby. Draw one by Lizotte. Kept in, or at least it was briefly, by Joseph. Puck now sent all the way down. Collected behind the net by Chris Letang, who's jostled a little bit. Nice pass up to Joseph as the seas part for him. Couldn't get the shot away like he wanted. So Ullmark had all kinds of time to get himself square to that shot. 9:40 to go here in the second. Would have been nice to call a couple breakaway goals, but we've only got one thus far. Draw one this time again by Lizotte. Letang from the point. Turned aside by Ullmark. Now Drake Batherson with a little bit of fancy stick work. Blocked. Another hit, this time on Emil Bemstrom. And there's Brady Tkachuk, who is public enemy number 1 in Pittsburgh for the injury to Matt Grzelcyk, who again I hope is not out long term, but we'll have to see. It's a big hit by Batherson. Crosby. Won it back to Letang. Nice one-touch up to Raquel. Raquel with a shot turned aside by Ullmark. Gets his own rebound. Ullmark got that one too. He'll cover up with 6:52 remaining. Norris a chance, turned aside. Fed up the gut. .539 to go here in period number 2. Kolyachonok carries in. Going to try to join in on the offensive side of things, and he scores! Vlad the Impaler gives the Penguins the extra point as the Penguins have a 7-0 lead with Vladdy's 4th of the year. Now, in the absence of Matt Grzelcyk, we're going to probably plug Ryan Shea into that left side D spot. But again, hopefully not for too long, as I've been very happy with Grzelcyk's play, both as a Penguin IRL and in this playthrough. And now, hey, every one of my right side defensemen this time, with the exception of Connor Timmins, knock on wood. So, hey, let's get some left side defensemen out too. Why not? P.O. Joseph with a hit. Shane Pinto cruising with homies as he passed. Save made by Nedeljkovic. And I'd like to publicly congratulate the Ottawa Senators for this playthrough. They are past double digits now in shots with 13. Really come on strong in the second. But the Penguins are still nursing a pretty healthy lead. Maybe I should say boasting a pretty healthy lead, because they're not nursing one. Lead's huge. Shot off the draw. Kicked out by Nedeljkovic. Now Achari gains the red line and dumps it in. Danton Heinen trying to cut to the net. Achari with a shot. That went just wide, as I don't think Achari expected the puck to be there. Now Danton Heinen. Lost it. Joseph lets it go. Achari at the side of the net with a great chance, robbed by Omar. 11.9 to go as Pittsburgh looks to reestablish momentum as we head into the second intermission. Draw one this time by Ottawa. Achari had it and then lost it though. Now it's Letang. And the puck is softly dumped into Penguins territory, but it doesn't matter because the period is over, and the Penguins carry a 7-0 lead into the second intermission, excuse me. Let's take a look at the stats. Shots on goal, 29-14 in favor of the Penguins. Look at that, same number of hits too, 29-21. So same number of hits for the Penguins, I should say. That would make a little more sense. Slight edge in the face-off dot, 13-12 in favor of the Penguins. And that lone power play is still the only one that either team has had, which Pittsburgh was 1-for-1 on. Now, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see what happens in period number 3. Crosby wins the opening draw here from PPG, and Rust with a shot turned aside by Omar. Rust got it back out to the blue line to Letang. Knocked away, but collected by Joseph, who retreats into his own zone. Got a cross now to Rust. Collected by Crosby. Chased down by Batherson. Spins off a check. Fires, save by Omar. Backhand try. Kicked out by Omar. Now Ricard Raquel. He'll drift in and shoot. Raquel denied. Now Letang fires. That's blocked. And it trickles all the way back to Omar, who will cover up. Penguins able to channel 34 shots on the combined Linus Ullmark and Tristan Jarry, because I will not use Jarry in this playthrough. Now that I don't have a choice. Now that I have a choice, excuse me. Want to give Yoel Blomqvist a shot. Oh, and there's a hit on Joseph. Hopefully he's okay. Well, it didn't show him going to the locker room, so that's a plus. Now Kolyachonok is out there. Got a cross now to Kolyachonok. He lost the puck. Sidney Crosby. He'll drift into the right wing circle and shoot. That's turned aside. Former Senator Erik Karlsson lets one go. Blocked by Omar. Kolyachonok eating up some of the time that would normally be occupied by Matt Grzelcyk, but of course, he is not an option in this game. Thank you, Brady Tkachuk. Kolyachonok fires and scores! All join the Kolyachonok Express as he's got his 5th goal of the year and 2nd goal of the game. What a pickup from Utah. Malkin wins the draw. Now it's up the right wing side to Tomasino. He'll fling one to the goal. Novak was looking for the hat trick. Kolyachonov looking for it. He nearly got it, but the pad got across for Omar and was able to shut that down. Just over 12 minutes to go here in the 3rd, as the Penguins put on an absolute beating thus far against the Senators. Puck carried in now by Erik Karlsson. Got crossed up a little bit with a teammate. Makes it to the net. Malkin off the side of the net looking for the rebound. He'll shoot again. Why not? Lazat wins it to Letang, but then gets knocked away by Brady Tkachuk, and he scores on his own rebound. And look at that ridiculous expression on his face. He kind of looks like a dope, I'm not going to lie, and I would say that to his face. I honestly don't care. Matthews better anyway. But Ottawa on the board. As I got to look at Brady Tkachuk's dopey face in that picture anyway, because he does. He looks very dopey in that photo. But it's either here nor there. Penguins still ahead by 7, so it's not like that's going to spark a comeback for Ottawa or anything. Hit by Bemstrom. Josh Norris. Crossed up, lost the puck. Fed across now to Lazat. Lazat drifting and shooting. That's blocked. Batherson knocked down. Shot by Bemstrom. Puck collected now by Chris Letang. Brian Rust drifts into the circle, turned aside. Fed up the right wing wall, now to Brian Rust. Pass knocked away. Collected by Kolyachonov. He gets knocked down, as does Connor Dewar. Nobody can seem to really gain an advantage right now. Connor Dewar got it to find it at the side of the net. And there's Ottawa's upcoming schedule, which I'm not interested in. Love that. Top 2 goalies in this playthrough. Alex Nedeljkovic for Pittsburgh, Aiden Hill for the Golden Knights. Couldn't have scripted it any better. Timmins with a long-range shot. Kicked out by Omar, who then decides to hang on with 2:48 to go in this game. And it is pretty much a certainty that Pittsburgh will get another win. Shot deflected off of the initial chance by Connor Timmins, then by Connor Dewar. And Noel Achari got in on the shooting action as well. I'd like to see him get a goal. He's had quite a few chances tonight, actually, but just hasn't really resulted in anything just yet. Knockdown. Connor Timmins finds Danton Heinen. He lost the puck, though. Heinen drifts in, shoots! Tomasino trying to get the rebound. Oh, that may have been a Chari, but it looked like 53 to me. Oh, yeah, that's definitely 53. Sanderson. Malkin picked off the pass. Cut across now. Malkin gets it back to the blue line for the Tang. Lets it go. 21.9 seconds remaining. Knocked down. Up the gut this time to Malkin. Tomasino will shoot, and that'll end it. The Pittsburgh Penguins may have lost a defenseman in Matt Kruslik going down, but they defeat the Ottawa Senators with a final score of 8-1. Let's wrap things up by looking at the stats for the third and call it a day. Penguins outshoot the Senators 52-16. Ottawa actually won in the hit parade 40-37. Very close, though. And Pittsburgh really poured it on with the draws 22-14. See, it is just game by game. I'm usually not that good on faceoffs, honestly. So that was nice. But the only power play belonged to Pittsburgh. They won that one 1-for-1. And that is it. A huge win for the Penguins after multiple goals by Vladislav Kolyachonok and Tommy Novak leading the way, along with goals by Malkin. And I'm trying to think who else actually scored those. Oh, Phil Tomasino got one as well. So that'll count for 6. And Brian Rust got one. And then, of course, Ricard Raquel. So there we go. We actually worked it all out in the end. So it's nice that there were some 2-goal games by 2 players and then some balanced scoring otherwise. But thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a sensational Sunday, everybody.